Hey everyone, and welcome back to Julie's Cozy Living. Today I'm continuing my little spring garden series. In the last few videos I've been slowly tidying up the garden and the raised beds, getting everything ready for the new season. And with spring just a few days away, it feels like the perfect moment to bring some color into the garden. So today I'll be planting some beautiful spring flowers in pots like hyacinths, violets and daffodils. And I will also be transforming this little plant table, removing the rust and filling it with terracotta pots and spring flowers. Right now I only have this hyacinth that I saved from last year. It bloomed very early this year, but now it's almost done blooming. So I have some new fresh hyacinths for today, so I'm gonna replace this one. Let's begin by taking a look at the flowers I picked out for today. The first one is this combination pot with daffodils, hyacinths, muscari and tulips. I was wondering how all of these are gonna fit in the pot, but I'm curious to see. And over here we have some more muscari. I always loved the muscaris with the lighter blue color, so I thought this one was so pretty. And I also picked out another pot with mixed color muscari, the white ones with these light blue ones. These are so beautiful, I love these. And I also got some hyacinths. This one is Hyacinthus Istanbul. It's one of my favorite colors. I get it every year. And I also got some pink hyacinths. You can never go wrong with a beautiful pink hyacinth. And I also got some daffodils. They had such a nice pop of color. And I also got some violets in different colors. Lastly, I have some more daffodils in another color. I'll be planting these flowers in a moment, but first I want to clean this little table with some rust remover, so it has time to work while I start planting. Now I can start planting the flowers. I'm going to begin by filling this wicker basket with some violets. Usually these baskets are lined with plastic on the inside, but as we all know, that's not great for drainage. So I came up with a simple solution. I cut out the plastic at the bottom and replaced it with a piece of landscape fabric, which I stapled to the inside of the basket. Now I'm going to continue by filling this terracotta pot. Another tip I like to use is placing a small piece of landscape fabric over the drainage hole. It's really handy if you don't have any broken pottery and don't want to break a pot just to use the shards. For this pot I'm going to plant a combination of white and yellow violets and daffodils. Here you can see me snipping off a few spent flowers. It's good to do this regularly after planting your violets as well, as it keeps them looking healthy and it encourages them to make more blooms. And now I'm going to fill up another wicker basket with violets to put on the garden table. This is the first year I've chosen to plant the large flowered violets. Normally I always go for the smaller ones, but I'm so glad I did because they're absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to start by filling up some terracotta pots to put on the little plant table. For these other muscaris, I found this small wicker plant basket that happened to fit perfectly. Lastly, I'm going to plant some more violets in terracotta pots, some in combination with daffodils. Now it's time to give all the pots a spot in the garden. I have placed the wicker plant basket with violets here. And this other one has found a home on the table. The rest of the pots will go on the plant table. I've already cleaned and rinsed the table with water. And as you can see, not everything came off, but it looks so much better than it did before. I'm not going to worry too much about it because I don't want to scrub until my arms fall off. So now I'm going to give the pots a little spot on the plant table. And here's the finished result. All the pots are in place and the little plant table looks so cozy now. It's such a simple way to bring some spring into the garden, and I love how it turned out. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to join me for more cozy gardening videos. I hope to see you in the next one.